I'm Katie, the Children's Librarian at Ascension Parish Library, and today we're going to make your own gummy candy. I'm going to show you first what you received in your packet pickup. So you're going to have a set of instructions that you will follow at home. You got a candy mold. You have 4 packets of unflavored gelatin and a 6-ounce box of flavored Jell-O. The items you need from home are going to be 2/3 cup cold water in a glass measuring cup, a spoon any size that makes you comfortable, a pot that you will boil and then simmer water in and then place your glass measuring cup inside, a plate or a platter that you can move your candy mold once it's full of your gelatin mixture on here to place in the refrigerator. Just makes it a little bit easier to move and less spills. And pot holders in case your glass measuring cup gets too hot to hold. I know I need to use them. And then you're definitely going to get an adult at some point during this process, and I'll let you know when. We're moving on to our first step. You're going to take your 4 packets of unflavored gelatin and slowly pour them into your glass measuring cup that has your 2/3 cup cold water. And you'll slowly pour in each packet, and you can start slowly stirring in between. And you want to keep stirring briskly so that your gelatin doesn't clump together. So you spilled some. It's going to get messy. Have fun with it. You're going to keep mixing. You don't want any clumps, so stir a little fast. We're not spinning. And get all your unflavored gelatin in there. And we're going to stir, 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 stir. We don't want any clumps in there. Stirring briskly. So just keep going. You want to make sure it's really incorporated into your water. Not too grainy, but it's going to have a little bit of grit to it. And that's when we boil our water. That will help with that. So just stir, keep stirring. Stirring's the best part, isn't it? Are you having fun still stirring? All right, and then the next step, I don't feel like mine is clumping together. Whoops, it popped out. See, like I said, we're gonna make mess and it's gonna be awesome. We are going to open our 6-ounce box of our flavored Jell-O, and you're gonna dump the whole packet into your unflavored gelatin. See? Mess. Love it. I have lime today and it's powdery. It just got a big wave of lime powder in my face. So it smells really good. And we are going to continue to stir until it looks all incorporated. Like I said, you're gonna have some graininess to it. And that's what it should look like. Stir, stir, stir. So kind of something like that. Nice and pretty, all colory. I hope you got a really fun color. It's very bright. And you're gonna keep stirring that, like I said, until you like the consistency, and you're gonna now allow the mixture to sit for 5 to 10 minutes until it starts to thicken. It should resemble the consistency of jelly once it has set up, and I'll show you what that consistency will look like. So we let our mixture sit between 5 to 10 minutes. Mine took about 8 minutes, and this is the jelly consistency that you're looking for. It's still gonna have some grit, that's not a problem. The next part, you're gonna get an adult for this part. You're gonna get your pot, boil water, and then bring it down to a simmer. And then you will place your glass cup with the mixture inside the simmering water. And we're gonna show you what that looks like. So this part, you're definitely gonna have your adult nearby, helping if you need them to. And we've brought our water to a boil and brought it down to a simmer. And now you're gonna place your glass measuring cup inside of your simmering water and have your pot holders nearby in case it gets too hot for you. And we're gonna stir until our mixture thins out for about 5 minutes. It should look like syrup when you're done. And for the amount of water in your pot, you're just going to want to cover the mixture that's in your glass measuring cup. You do not need a full pot of water. And in about 5 minutes, it should look like syrup, and I will show you what that looks like next. So we've stirred our mixture until it's gotten the consistency of syrup, like that. And then we're going to remove the glass, carefully the glass cup out and place down. And our next step is to pour the liquid into our candy mold. So we've got our liquidy mixture that we are going to pour into our candy mold. Put your candy mold on a plate or a platter to help with mess. And now we're going to remove our spoon. And it's just warm now. We are going to start pouring our liquid mixture into our candy mold. We can get a little messy, and that's okay. We do kind of want to stay in our mold, but if you get some mixture that spills over, that just means you've got extra gummies. And I'll actually show you how to clean it up if we do over pour, which is still not a problem. See, it's okay to get it all over the place. Like I said in the beginning, mess. Mess is fun. Yeah, see, mine's really over pouring, which again is not a problem. Now it's time to clean off your candy mold so you get those nice gummy candy shapes. You're going to get the back of a butter knife. That's why your plate or platter is so important to help us with the mess. So you're just going to scrape off your excess so that you do get some nice clean gummy shapes. Best you can. Again, if you leave some excess, that just means more gummy candy for you. And then our next step is to place your platter and your candy mold in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes so your mixture can set up. So you took your gummies out of the refrigerator. They set up in 20 minutes, and now we're going to remove them from the mold. You're going to gently stretch the mold away from your gummy, and you can be pretty rough with them. They're pretty strong. And just kind of see how we're starting to separate, and you can push from the bottom and just keep stretching and push, and they're going to pop out. And look how cute. Put some there. I'll show you again. We're going to stretch from the gummy. See, they're holding up. You can be pretty rough with them and start popping from the bottom. And I'm going to stretch a little more, and if you've got some extra, you can have some extra gummies, but that'll be pretty easy to pull away. Again, cute little gummy, and I'll show you again one more time how to get them out. And we're gonna stretch, 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 and pop it from the bottom. We need to stretch again. Pop. And there are your gummies. I hope you really like them. You can store them in an airtight container in the fridge for about a week. And thank you so much for joining us today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Bye.